Hugo walked through the market. He grabbed a lunch bag from one of the stalls. No one seemed to be paying attention to him, so he quickly put it in his bag and continued walking. He was lucky the market was so busy at the moment. It gave a lot of opportunities to disappear in case someone recognized him or saw him steal. He grabbed someone's money pouch as he walked past, repeating this action with multiple other people. This was way too easy. No one was noticing their money, food, or jewelry disappearing, and Hugo wasn't even being as careful as he usually was. Once the blonde figured out he had enough to survive for a while, he ran back to his small camp between the trees. The camp was nothing more than a small campfire and a log to sit on, but it was enough for Hugo. He sat down on the log and grabbed the lunchbox he'd stolen. It looked delicious, fish with rice and some vegetables unknown to Hugo. Thankful for the meal, he ripped off a small piece of the fish and laid it in a tree, as some sort of offering to the animals. He always did that, ever since. Hugo shook his head, shaking the memories away. He sat back down and started eating. First meal of the day, and he even had food for tomorrow. Food had always been a big thing in the blonde's life. Ever since he was a child, he had to fend for himself and his little sister. Food was often a privilege. They would only be able to eat if Hugo could steal some food. Often it wasn't enough to really get rid of the hunger. Even when Hugo was picked up by Donella, food was a privilege. He had to earn it by behaving well and doing his training perfectly. When he was younger, that was a hard thing to get used to, but after a while it became normal. He could cope with the hunger well. It had become one of those things you know it's there, but you don't actively feel it until you focus on it. Obviously, that isn't a good thing, but Hugo didn't know better. Right now, he was just thankful for the meal as he ate it quickly. When he finished the lunchbox, he threw the bamboo box on the fire and watched it burn. The warmth the flames emitted made him relax and forget about his mission for a moment. And that's the end of chapter 4? Yeah, 4. God, chapter 4 already.